Overthinking is loud, and it can feel like it fills the room before you do. The moment you wake, your mind reaches for what it can't hold yet. Tomorrow, next week, the thing you're waiting to hear, the thing you're afraid to lose. One thought sparks another, then another, until your chest tightens and your breath forgets its natural pace. Remain here for a moment. You are not weak for feeling this. You are not less loved because your thoughts are busy. You did not choose this rush. It arrived like weather, and you can notice it without letting it lead. Let your shoulders soften slightly. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands rest, even if your mind refuses to. I am with you right now. Before you scroll, before you calculate, before you rehearse the day, I want you to feel what is steady. Feel the bed beneath you, the floor under your feet, the air moving around you. Notice your body is held already. You do not have to hold yourself up with tension. Overthinking often sounds like responsibility. It tells you if you don't keep thinking, you won't be ready. It tells you if you stop analyzing, you'll miss the danger. But urgency is not wisdom. Loudness is not authority. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. There is another voice for you, softer and steadier. My voice does not accuse you. My voice does not push you into panic and call it preparation. My voice does not demand that you fix yourself before you come close. My voice invites you to come as you are, because you are already welcome. Bring me the part of you that feels ashamed of overthinking. Bring me the part that feels guilty for not being calmer. Bring me the part that keeps saying, I should be further along by now. Bring it all and do not apologize. You are not a problem to be managed. You are a beloved child to be cared for. Inside you there is an inner sanctuary the noise cannot own. It is not built by willpower. It is given by my presence. Step into it gently. No proving, no rushing, only arrival. In this sanctuary, you can tell the truth. You can say, I'm scared of the future. You can say, I'm tired of carrying so much. You can say, I don't know what to do next. Your honesty does not offend me. Your tears do not bother me. Your questions do not push me away. Let your breath slow. Notice the air as it comes in. Notice it as it leaves. If your mind tries to pull you back into the whirl, return again. Peace is not built by winning an argument with your thoughts. Peace is built by returning to me. There is a gentle invitation in Psalm 46, to be still and know that I am God. That is not a demand to perform calm, it is permission to loosen your grip long enough to remember who is holding you. You do not have to silence every thought. You only have to stop obeying the loudest one. If a thought says you're behind, let it pass without your agreement. If a thought says you'll never catch up, let it drift by like a leaf on water. You do not have to chase it. You do not have to solve it in the first minutes of your day. Stay with this. Notice one sound in the room. Notice the light, even if it is faint. Notice the steadiness of the moment you are actually living. The future is not in the room with you. I am. Now imagine a small bundle in your hands, filled with what you keep carrying into sleep and picking up again at dawn. Expectations, unfinished conversations, fear of being misunderstood, the pressure to be strong. Set the bundle down at my feet. You do not have to name every item. You are not losing anything by surrendering it. You are being relieved. If worry returns while you do this, do not scold yourself. Return again. My mercy is not fragile. My patience does not run out. You are allowed to begin again as many times as it takes. In Psalm 23, I lead you beside still waters. I do not drive you. I do not shame you. I restore you. So let your mind feel the difference between being driven and being led. Let your heart feel the difference between pressure and presence. Overthinking may be loud, but I am steady. Overthinking may rush, but I am patient. Let my gentleness settle into the tight places in you like warm light, not forcing, not chasing, simply steady. Remain here for a moment longer. Let your breath slow. Let your chest soften one layer. Let your attention come home. You do not have to figure everything out right now. You only have to stay with me and let me hold you here. You may feel your mind reaching for your phone as if it could hand you peace, but peace is not found in more information. Peace is found in being held. Let your eyes rest. Let your breathing find a slower rhythm. If your thoughts say, "But what about later?" answer with tenderness. Later will be met later. You are not abandoning your responsibilities by pausing. You are refusing to let fear be the one who sets the pace. I am close enough to notice the smallest sigh, close enough to feel the tremble in your hands, close enough to hold you without you having to reach. So if you feel fragile this morning, you are not far from me. You are exactly where my nearness can meet you. Stay with this nearness and be gentle. Let the quiet be your first home before anything else. The loud mind often believes it is keeping you safe. It has learned to run ahead and build plans because somewhere in your story, surprise felt dangerous. So I will not shame your mind for trying. I will simply teach it a better way. Here is the truth for you today. You are not held together by your ability to anticipate. You are held by me. Overthinking tries to become a savior. It says, "If I keep turning this over, I will prevent pain." It says, "If I imagine every outcome, I will avoid being disappointed." But what it creates is not safety. It creates exhaustion. It trains your nervous system to live as if the alarm is always true. That is why you feel tired even before the day begins. Stay with me and let the loop slow. When an anxious thought appears, you do not have to chase it down the hallway. Pause and ask, is this a fact in front of me, or is this fear writing a story? Fear is skilled at filling in blanks with worst-case endings. It takes a delay and calls it rejection. It takes one mistake and calls it ruin. It takes uncertainty and calls it danger. But a story is not a command. Let your breath slow as you practice this. Feel your feet, even if you are still lying down. Notice the air on your skin. Listen for one sound. These simple anchors are not childish. They are medicine for an overworking mind. They bring you back to the present where my grace is available. If the thought returns, do not argue with it. Return to me. Sometimes the loop is fueled by the need for certainty. You want to know what will happen, what people will decide, how the next season will unfold. But certainty is not the foundation I give you. I give you closeness. I give you guidance in steps. I give you strength for the moment you are in, not the one you are imagining. So let your mind practice a new question. What is the next faithful step? Not the whole plan, not the final outcome, the next step. The next step might be small. Drink water, make the bed, send one message, choose one task, and do it slowly. Take a shower and let the water remind your body that it can soften. Eat something gentle. Step outside for one breath of air. These are not distractions. They are ways of returning to the life you are actually living. You may think, but if I slow down, I will fall behind. Yet I am not measuring you by speed. I am forming you by love. A human pace is not failure. It is humility. It is the acceptance that you are not infinite and you are not meant to be. In Psalm 121, you are reminded that your help does not sleep. That means you do not have to stay on watch every moment. You do not have to scan the horizon all day. You can release the job of being your own guard. You are kept. When guilt rises, it can sound like devotion while it harms you. It says you should be over this. It says you should have prayed better. It says you should not still be struggling. But I do not lead you by contempt. I correct with love. I restore without humiliation. If you need forgiveness, come close. If you need comfort, come close. If you need direction, come close. You are allowed to be in process. There will be moments today when your body tightens before your mind can speak. A notification arrives. A tone changes. A memory flashes. Your chest spikes and your thoughts sprint. When that happens, do not label yourself as hopeless. Label it as a cue to return. Place a hand over your chest if you want. Breathe slowly. Tell your own heart, we are safe enough to pause. Then whisper to me, even if it is only one word, help. I will meet you there. Trust is not the absence of anxious feelings. Trust is the choice to let anxiety be a visitor, not a ruler. Trust means you notice the spiral and step out of it. Trust means you stop treating every thought as a prophecy. Trust means you let my voice be louder than your inner alarms. In Matthew 11, I invited the weary to come to me for rest. I did not say, "Come when you have answers." I did not say, "Come when you have mastered your mind." I said, "Come," because rest is given to the needy, not awarded to the impressive. So come, again and again. Your mind may still be loud, but it can learn to listen. It can learn to sit down. It can learn that not every question needs an immediate answer. It can learn to hand me what it cannot solve. When you feel the urge to overanalyze, ask yourself, is this helping me love well, or is this feeding fear? Then choose one small act of love. Love for your body by slowing your breath. Love for your soul by returning to me. Love for your day by taking one step at a time. Stay with this. Let the pressure loosen. Let your attention settle into the present. You are guided, you are kept, you are not alone, and you do not have to figure everything out today. If your mind starts bargaining for guarantees, release the bargain. You do not have to promise yourself a perfect outcome to take the next step. You only have to walk with me. When tomorrow feels heavy, bring it back to today. When the week feels too big, bring it back to this hour. I will give you enough light for the step in front of you, and I will not leave you in the dark. Stay close, that is enough. God, I come to you with a mind that keeps talking and a heart that keeps bracing. I am tired of being pulled by every thought. I am tired of living ahead of my life. I am tired of carrying questions like stones in my chest. So I am here, not polished, not impressive, honest. Remain here with me, Lord. Let my breath slow. Let it become simple again. Inhale gently, exhale gently. Let my shoulders drop one layer. Let my forehead loosen. Let my hands unclench. I do not have to prove anything to be held. I bring you the thoughts I cannot turn off, the arguments I have with myself, the replaying, the rehearsing, the scanning. I bring you the fear underneath it, fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of being misunderstood, fear of not being enough. I name it without shame, because hiding has not helped me. I need healing, not hiding. This does not have authority over me. This does not govern my mind. This does not define who I am. Lord, take what I keep gripping. Take the need to control outcomes. Take the pressure to predict. Take the urgency that says I must hurry or I will fall behind. I place it into your hands, one piece at a time. If my mind argues, hold me steady anyway. If my heart resists, be gentle with me anyway. Now I invite you into the places where my nervous system learned to panic, into the memories that taught me to brace, into the moments that trained my body to tighten before it could trust. I ask you to heal what is still raw, not by force, but by your patience. I picture still waters before me, quiet and unhurried, and I bring my racing thoughts to the edge. I do not have to jump in. I only have to stand near peace long enough for my breathing to change. Let the calm teach my body a new message. I am safe right now. Lord, wrap my inner life in shelter, not to make me numb, but to make me safe enough to feel without being overwhelmed. Guard my mind where it has been exposed to endless worry. Guard my heart where it has been bruised by disappointment. Guard my imagination where fear writes stories. Keep me covered. Let soft light fill the rooms inside me that feel dark, not a harsh brightness that shames, but a gentle glow that comforts. Let it touch the parts of me that I avoid. Let it warm the places where I speak harshly to myself. Let it reveal truth without accusing me. Be the rock beneath me when my emotions shift. When my thoughts scatter, remain steady. When I feel small, remain near. Let me lean my weight on you without fear of falling. I am tired of holding myself up alone. I come to you as my refuge. When anxiety rises, I run here. When guilt whispers, I run here. When the future feels too big, I run here. Let this be a habit of my soul, returning to you without shame. Lord, if I have been punishing myself with constant analysis, forgive me. If I have been measuring my worth by my productivity, forgive me. If I have been treating rest like laziness, forgive me. Teach me the holiness of slowing down. Teach me that love is not earned by exhaustion. Heal my body, Lord. Heal the tight chest. Heal the clenched stomach. Heal the shallow breathing. Heal the tension in my shoulders. Heal the way my jaw locks when I feel uncertain. Teach my muscles to release little by little as they learn they are safe with you. Heal my thoughts too, not by erasing my mind, but by guiding it. Give me discernment to tell the difference between wisdom and worry. Give me patience with my process. Give me the grace to take one step at a time. If shame has been speaking, quiet it. If the inner accuser has been loud, silence it with mercy. Let forgiveness feel real inside my body. Let it loosen the knot of self-blame. Let it make room for peace. I bring you my relationships, the ones that feel complicated, the ones that feel fragile, the ones where I overthink every tone. Give me steadiness. Give me gentle words. Give me courage to be honest without being harsh. Let me stop rehearsing conversations in fear. Lead me with kindness. I bring you my work, my responsibilities, my unfinished tasks. I place them in your care. Show me what matters and what can wait. Give me clarity without pressure. Give me focus without panic. Let me do what is mine and release what is not. And now, Lord, I ask for rest, not escape, not numbness, but rest for my soul. Let my breathing deepen. Let my heart settle. Let my mind learn that it can be quiet without danger. If my thoughts rise again, teach me to return, not to fight. I receive your presence. I receive your patience. I receive your love. I receive your protection. I receive your guidance for the next step. Remain here for a moment and let your peace sink deeper than my thoughts. Let it settle into my bones. Let it become familiar. Let it become home. Amen. If sleep has been difficult, if my mind wakes me in the dark with unfinished worries, meet me there with gentleness. Let the night feel watched over. Let my body stop bracing for imagined emergencies. When I wake and my thoughts begin listing problems, remind me that I can breathe and return. Not everything must be solved at midnight. Not everything must be carried alone. Hold my mind the way you hold a trembling child, close and calm until my breathing slows and my heart remembers peace. In morning let me rise gently, carrying only what you give for today. Amen. Let what you have received settle deeper now, not as a brief calm that disappears the moment you open an app, but as a covering over your inner life. Overthinking is loud, yes, but it is not the ruler of your day. My voice is softer, and it remains. Remain here for a moment. Feel your breath. Feel the support beneath you. Let your shoulders drop. You are allowed to move at a human pace. You are allowed to take one step at a time. You are allowed to be unfinished and still be loved. This does not have authority over you. This does not govern your mind. This does not define who you are. So I speak peace over your thoughts. Not forced silence, not numbness, but peace that gives you space. Space between a thought and your reaction. Space to choose a slower breath. Space to remember what is true. If the noise rises, you can notice it without obeying it. I speak protection over your imagination. Let it stop borrowing trouble from days you have not lived. Let it stop rehearsing loss as if rehearsal is safety. Let your imagination become a place where hope can exist again, where faithfulness can be pictured, where mercy can be expected. I speak protection over your heart, over the tender places that startle quickly, over the places where guilt likes to sit and whisper that you are behind. Mercy is stronger than your self-criticism. Love is stronger than your fear. You are safe to feel, and you are safe to return. I speak protection over your body. When your chest tightens, let it be a signal, not a verdict. When your stomach turns, let it be noticed without panic. When your breath shortens, let it lengthen again, little by little. Your body is learning safety again, and I am patient with your pace. You are not your spirals. You are not your worst-case stories. You are not the voice that accuses you. You are mine. You are loved without conditions. You are held without hesitation. You are guided with patience. Let those words sink below your thoughts and become a quiet identity. When the day tries to rush you, remember that I do not rush you. When you feel pressure to fix everything, remember that I carry what you cannot. If a thought says, solve this now or you will fail, answer with gentle authority. This does not have authority over you. If a thought says, you will never change, answer again. This does not govern your mind. If a thought tries to name you by fear, answer quietly. This does not define who you are. Then return to your breath and take the next faithful step. If you stumble today, do not punish yourself. Returning is not weakness. Returning is how you live with me. I will not shame you for needing reminders. I will meet you again and again. Let your day be simple in this way. Notice, soften, return. Notice the tension. Soften one layer. Return to me. You do not have to win against your thoughts. You only have to come home. And when night comes, you can lay down the questions. You can lay down the unfinished plans. You can lay down the need to know. I will keep watch while you rest. If you wake and the noise returns, you can breathe and return, and I will be there, gentle and steady. Remain here for a moment longer. Let peace stand at the doorway of your mind. Let love remain in the center of your chest. Let your attention be gathered, not scattered. You are safe enough to begin. Before you move on, let this become a gentle boundary for your day. Not a rigid rule, not another thing to do perfectly, but a way to return when you drift. When you catch yourself spiraling, name it softly. My mind is racing. Then offer one slow exhale. Let your shoulders drop 1 inch. Let your eyes relax. Ask me for one thing, not 10. Show me what is mine right now. You may not feel instant relief. Sometimes peace arrives as a widening in your chest, a small release in your throat, a little less urgency in your hands. Honor those small changes. They are real. They are seeds. If you have been afraid that your feelings will swallow you, hear me. You can feel deeply and still be safe. You can cry and still be strong. You can be uncertain and still be guided. You do not need to numb yourself to be okay. You only need to stay connected to me. So as the hours unfold, keep returning to what is simple. Eat when you need to eat. Drink water. Step outside for air. Speak kindly to yourself. When you forget, return without shame. My kindness will keep meeting you, steady as a heartbeat. And if you feel alone in your thoughts, remember you are accompanied. I am here in the ordinary. I am here in the waiting. I am here today. If this prayer is helping you, like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a gentle place to breathe.